My story of my brother's law enforcement. Everybody know my brother Jonathan. They know he's the honest. He's first one on jury duty. They always getting selected. He's a upstanding citizen. But let me tell you his story as well. I remember this just like it was yesterday. My brother was in the downtown Dallas area, and he was a young man, very young man at that time. And he probably was in his early 20s. And officer, these personal vendettas or jokes or whatever, someone that attended the same school that he attended, Skyline, there was an officer, decided to arrest my brother, and accuse him of stealing because he was standing and waiting at the bus stop. Accuse him stealing from the meters. Now, everybody knows Jonathan is not stealing from no meters. So they can pick at the innocent person that whatever they choose. Now, this is someone that went to school. They beat my brother in the cell. He was out without his medication, seizure medicine. It was evident that he had epilepsy. And so this person went to school is an officer that took his hostility or being angry and the mean bully child. This is what DPD have made. A bunch of bullies that make up rules and laws as they go. They beat him. My brother was hospitalized. And this was years ago, and my brother was never compensated. So, me believing in the legal system, since my son's first incidents with the law has given me a different perspective. So it's different when you working for the agency, but when you are not working for the agency, or you can still be working for any of the agencies, and when incidents come to your door, you can see the other side, which you can't see when you work there. And so my thing is, those officers that do crime on the government dime and doing it illegally, because it's a legal crime, whether they're getting caught or not, they're not abiding by the code of ethics or anything. And my thing is, it gives me a different taste in my mouth about officers. Now, I've dealt with a lot of it, but it just become redundant because it lets you know about those numbers. See, a lot of people think, oh, just show your ID. You can show your ID because that's what my family do. Do the right thing. And still crimes are committed against my family. And I'm not the only family out there. Some people have been able to escape from this bull crap. And they've been blessed that their child have not been approached. But I will tell you, no one can understand, and another person cannot talk about it if they never been through it. So don't knock what a person experienced of being humiliated if you never been there. And even if a person have done something in the past, stop being so quick to judge, because you're not God. People make mistakes. Sometimes people get falsely accused for things and they catch a crime they did not commit. And then there's people that do commit a crime. But it does not mean that they don't change. So the legal system is set up to make money off of families. They're set up to make money. So when people want you to go to jail, whether if it's child support or whatever it is, a committed crime, or if it's falsified, a lie, a made-up statement, assault, only people that hurt is the family. The family hurt, and the person hurts that get caught up in that legal system. Because the goal is, it's not about the crime, it's about the body of being a slave. within the legal system to make money. When people open their eyes, and I just hope and you understand your Constitution, your amendments, because it seems like a lot of you all don't get it. Nothing's going to change until those amendments are changed. You can go to the White House, but if you don't have nobody removing amendments and redoing them, that's why we're going through what we go through. And you got to always remember, that is a major business. They're into making money. So if it means that they catch you slipping and you just happen to be going to the grocery store doing the right thing, and they decide to make you that target for the day, they don't care about interrupting your life. You're going to find officers that don't care, whether they try to make a quota or not. Some don't even be making a quota. Some just do it because they use their badge as a means to intimidate. And you got to keep in mind that I was on that side of working inside the law enforcement once. So I can see it both ways. But what I don't agree to, when people have poor conduct and those that are above them are allowing them to continuously to mess up other people's lives. It has to stop in Dallas. Slavery has not ended, people. Yes, you're able to move around and do whatever you want to a certain extent, but at the same extent, you're still a slave, but still, because they still find a way to enslave you. And people say, why you? That's what the law says. So let's stop being clueless. And it's not about hating police and anything. That's an individual thing. I can't say the police per se, but I can say the police hired someone that is not qualified psychologically to be able, or educational wise, mentally, to solve solutions, problems. Some people can't think outside the box. Some people can't think fast, but they have these people in these badges and uniforms because they need a number for this large city. So a lot of these people are getting moved through the cracks where they got through their family, friends, or however, but they have failed the system. They have failed. So as a people, it is up to us to go to those voting polls. Make people accountable that are in office throughout the year, not when they go asking you for their vote.